Yakazan. Watch the master, turn magician. Knick knack, paddy whack, Scooby Dooby Doo. I command you to jump.
Well, I'm doing pretty good on this Wednesday morning.
Oh, it's Wednesday already, huh?
Wednesday morning, it's a what do you call it, hump.
I can't hear you.
See, I'm doing pretty good on this Wednesday morning.
Okay.
It's a what, a hump day? That's
Hump day, yeah, hump day.
Y si el destino no te da felicidad, habrá una cruz en el final de tu camino. Serán mis brazos que por ti esperando están.
Just come in to say hi to Daddy. This is where he packages his stuff. Giving you the grand tour. I miss Mommy sitting right here. She would always be right here taking care of customers.
Tú sabes que te quiero, tú sabes que te adoro con todo el corazón.
Joseph, 39th and West Street?
Yeah, Monday.
39th and Normandy? Belizean Stamping Ground. So the house back so. We're heading down to our favorite burrito place. Placing the order. Chabelita. The owner came over just now. This is handsome Iranian man. And he saw what we were doing. And he was so grateful. He brought us water. And he told us if we need anything, let him know. So cool, huh? So this little car was siding in next to that truck, and that truck almost ran him off the road. Let me tell you something. It's very hard to do an eating show on a Brook Pocket, because the Bear Pantry show is about Brook Pocket meals, but you have to make it at home. So when you have a Brook Pocket, you're trying to go out and eat. To do an eating show, it's hard. So thankfully, my cousin Sue, she's the sponsor of this eating show today.
You knock me yourself over.
Oh God, oh God.
You on the side, you on the side.
Oh God. You're trying to hit us, guys. Joe has to remember we're not in the Tahoe. Crazy, right? So I am not re-injuring my shoulder at all. I have you guys on a selfie stick and this is working. Except when Joe takes off and brakes suddenly. I wonder what people put in the car that they vlog with, because everything I've tried just makes the camera bumpy. Bump, bump, bump. It doesn't stay stationary. Gotta find out what real vloggers do. Yeah, so my cousin Sue gave us money this morning and told us to go to Chabelita and do an eating show, because she's all about helping my career grow. Thank you, Sue. She don't even watch. You still watch my show, Susie? I'm gonna have to call you. I don't even care if she doesn't watch, because she donated.
Touch the hand of the man that made you a woman, and tell me you don't love me anymore. First man.
Joe putting all my secrets out there. All my secrets.
In those unfamiliar feelings that caused you to tremble.
after we left Dad today, we went over to Chavalita to do an eating show from there. And it was such a fun show because when I got there, I was setting up my Nikon camera on a stand. And I had it on the floor, trying to make it the right height to catch, you know, our heads and the food. Let me tell you something, that's a hard shot to get, especially when you're using cameras that are not true camcorders. Because the camera that I'm using right now to speak with you guys on is a Nikon Coolpix A900, and it's for you to snap pictures with, and then it has the video recording capability as a bonus. So it's not truly a camcorder. So when you start recording, it's kind of like this, like the Canon ELPH. Let me show you what this does. So you guys see this, right? See how you can see the full screen? Now let me hit that record button. You see those black bars that come on the top and on the bottom? So see how much of the screen is lost? So that's what's going on. I'm losing the top and I'm losing the bottom when I'm using those cameras. And I don't want to use my camcorder because my camcorder is older and the video quality is not as great as this Nikon that I'm on. It's not even as great as this one. The sound quality is good, but not the video quality. But I did end up using the camcorder when I got home, and I was recording the kids finish up the mukbang. And I think you can see the quality change when I go back and forth. When we are here and the camera that pans to Wednesday, that's my good Nikon. The one that's right in front of the kids, you know, and it looks like a little bit different color. That's the Canon HFR 400. And so I'm not going to go invest in a new camera just to do these eating shows, of course, but I have to figure out the position where we can have the cameras to where it can catch the head and the food at the same time. I've even seen some people like sit behind a center table in the living room where the food is right here at chest level and they're on the floor, and then you can get them both. So we might have to change our little setting where the kids sit down and do the eating show. But you know what? We're having fun creating them. And the main thing that we're doing is making sure that we're not binging. We're eating the normal amounts that we would normally eat if we would eat out, and definitely not overeating, because that's the worst feeling in the world when you overeat. So did I tell you guys that I made a video already to send to the send a link to the girl for Real Women of YouTube? I really want to join that group because, like I told you guys yesterday, it's kind of like joining a network without having to pay the network fees. And I hope it takes off, because I hope I can get a bunch of viewers through doing that. And I also want to find other YouTubers to watch, because sometimes I run out of people to watch. So anyways, let's go back. I told you guys I was going to be answering some comments. So I'm back on the video. What's the video called? His name is Hector. And Jada's like, nobody laughed at my Hector joke. Nobody commented. She was teasing that Jesus' middle name was Hector when people were cussing and say Jesus H. Christ. Jada crazy, okay? Oh, this one, Ashanti was talking about YouTubers, how they start making the personal videos bashing other YouTubers and stuff when they get up to be too big. And Bisu32, he or she is praying for me to become a YouTube sensation, and they love Joshua's character on the show. He should have his own. He has his own YouTube channel, you know. But he just started working on it again, and he asked me not to share it with you guys because he cusses every now and again on it. But if you guys don't mind cussing, I'll let you guys know what his channel is. I have to go ask him because I forget the name. So Sugar says, I don't know what's on my tongue. What was I eating? That popular things to do. What's popular in YouTube right now are people trying foods from other countries. Well, I know the kids would love to do that, but you know, people would have to send it. And she says, I don't know if they send it for free or not. Well, Sam has always sent his stuff for free. Sam is amazing. He pays the shipping. And don't think we don't notice that stuff is expensive for you to send, Sam. So we really appreciate that you do that to help the show. Sam is like one of the main people, and Sam and Shanika, that keeps that series going. Kids Try. That's what I call it one, Kids Try. So let's see. Somebody says, Sugar says that they're doing the top ramen challenge. I don't think we would ever do that challenge because we all get sick when we eat top ramen or cup of noodles. All the kids get sick, I get sick, so I don't know that we would do that one. But we will do something with noodles where we make it ourselves. Oh, Maria was like, hey, Joe, you fixed that bloody AC, so it wasn't us after all. Marie, we knew that it wasn't you guys, but we just didn't know what it was at first, and then Sergio told us what it was, and then he told us there was like 5 of them, 5 of the actuators. There are actually only 2 actuators in the Tahoe. One is between the driver and the passenger, one is underneath the gas pedal. Why? Why would they do that, right? So every time we would find a YouTube channel that would show us how to change it, it's the same one that Joe already changed between the passenger and the driver. So finally, Toby, Sergio's worker, told Joe, look, there ain't no 5, what do you call it, thing, actuators. There's 2. One's under the gas pedal. Go Google it and find out how to get it out and get it out yourself. And Joe did, and it's fixed. Yeah, Joe's my hero. Okay, I think that's it for that one. Let's go to the next video after Hector, Hotter Than a Hoochie Coochie. We were singing that, who sings that song again? Blonde-haired guy, country guy. I used to listen to a lot of country music, and I stopped listening when I realized a lot of these country people were kind of racist. I was like, ugh, they gave me a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't like Carrie Underwood because she was always bashing Obama. So I'm like, you know, I don't have to. I never did like her when she was on American Idol. I didn't think she was the best singer. I didn't think she was supposed to win. You know, I used to get really hot about American Idol because I didn't want Ruben to win. I wanted Clay to win. I wanted Adam to win. Whoever won. I don't even know who won when Adam lost, but I wanted him. And I quit. I quit watching a long time ago. I think I quit the same season when Adam lost, whatever season that was. I don't know if I'll watch the new one that's coming back. Shanice, hello Shanice. She says, I just found your channel and I love your vlogs and your cooking channel. I like supporting fellow West Indians. Shanice, thank you, my darling, but we Belizeans are not West Indians, you know. We are, but honestly, Belizeans are called Central Americans. We're not called West Indians because we're not in the West Indies. But hey, holler at me, girl. I'm your West Indian sister from another mister, okay? I like supporting fellow West Indians. Thank you for sharing your Belizean foods and your vlogs with your family. Sending love from a Jamaican girl living in Canada. Ooh, you Jamaican? Ooh, ooh. Princess Roxana, we have another Jamaican in the house. Yay, 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 yay. And living in Canada. Why? Why are you living in that cold country? Come to California. Shanice, come to California. Okay. So Sugar was asking my little worth, my $102 that I'm worth according to Social Blue Book. That's what I'm worth at the cooking channel. Hey, I'm happy to be worth that because I thought I was worth like $7. She wants to know if that's per shout out or actual review. I think it's both. Right about now, hey, they want to give me $100 that I can do a review. I'll do a review for $100, especially if I can choose the thing that I want to review. You know what I mean? Like right now I want to review that tea and that mattress, and I've submitted for those. Oh, I have to go back and check to see if they answered me on those. I didn't submit for more than 2 because I want to learn my way around this. I don't want to submit for a whole lot of things and then you turn out, everybody says yes, and then I don't have the time to do the videos, then I feel overwhelmed, right? It's kind of like Joe when he got that Honda car the other day. He really wasn't intending to get that car, and then he ended up getting that car, and we had too many cars. And I was in a panic because I don't ever want to put my cars on the street because I don't want my neighbors to start complaining. So my neighbor across the street was like, "Park it in my yard. Don't worry, don't worry." So yesterday, let me digress off of this. A cop came like 5 houses down that way towards the apartment building. So they were down that way, but they were not at the apartments this time. They were at this house that's right next door to the apartment. The house is just like mine, a 4-bedroom, because on the street they only have the 3 and the 4 bedrooms. So that house has a crazy pit bull that they don't keep on a leash, and when you walk in that way, that pit bull lunges at you, and I swear to God, I almost died from heart failure one time when I was walking because I thought the dog was on a chain, and we were just walking around the block before we joined the gym, and the dog rushed at us, and I just ran straight into the street. I could have gotten hit by a car, and Joe was about to choke the dog out because you don't know Joe when he feels threatened or when he knows as his wife or his kids are threatened. He get crazy, and the lady was pissed, and he was like, "Put that dog on a leash." We came home, called the cops. They didn't come and do nothing. So all of a sudden we looked down the street, the cops are there, and then my neighbor across the street, we don't like when the cops come on the street too much because they always come and they dig up something, like when they gave Jada that ticket the last time. So I called her over and she came and chit-chatted, and I just kind of sat on my town and country that I'm selling because that doesn't have a license plate, and I don't want them to come and bother me in my yard because I've heard if you don't have a fence, they can bother you in your yard, put a ticket there. So we just kind of sat on it to block that it didn't have a license plate, and we just kind of chit-chat. My neighbor's like, "Why doesn't he leave? Just leave." So he left that house and came all the way next door to me to sit and write his report. Just go away, you know, we'll be more peaceful if you go away. So why did I digress into that story? So, like I said, I'm only going to review things that I want to review, so that way I don't have to fall into some kind of trap of saying something is good when it's not good. So I'm really going to try that mattress if they send it, because Jada needs a mattress. Jada mattress was so bad, I hope I didn't just mess up my lipstick, that she got crazy and threw that mattress out there in the street, and one of my neighbors went and picked it up. And that mattress is no good. They're probably going to put a piece of plywood or something on it. I don't know what they're going to do. And that's when Sugar was sending me to the doctor. Sugar, it's because of you I went to the doctor, and I'm so glad. Thank you for kicking my butt, telling me go to the doctor, because I'm telling you, the steroids worked. The muscle relaxer didn't do nothing to help me last night. I was in such pain. And then Diana sent me a text or YouTube. I can't remember if it's text or YouTube you guys send, for those of you who have my phone. But no, I wasn't supposed to put heat during the day, Diana, and that's what I was doing. The doctor said put heat when you first wake up, and then it's ice every 2 hours for 10 minutes at a time. So I did all that today, and look at me. I'm Sandra D. Lousy with. You guys know the next word, right? See, I can't go higher than that. But look, see, I can sweep my hair up and put a little ponytail if I had to, because yesterday I couldn't do that, and Joshua and Joe could not help me because they were dumb when it came to putting a ponytail. But I could do all that today, and I'm supposed to exercise it, so don't scold me because I was exercising it. So I'm so glad I went. Oh, Sandra, my sweet Sandra is working right now, but she still finds the time to come and holler at us. And Princess Roxana say, hey Joe, Jada, and Osley. Yeah, we have to go back and see Osley tomorrow. So the next video was the shoulder is frozen. That was the one last night. And you guys know I do this every now and then when I feel like I'm falling behind in my comments, because I really do appreciate your comments, and I do read them, because for the vlog channel, the comments come right to my phone. For the cooking channel, they don't really come to my phone unless I'm logged into that account. And I'm very seldom logged into that account, but I really have to start logging into all the accounts and comment back as fast as I can, because I've noticed that you get an A, B, or C, or D rating at Social Blue Book, and you can only get an A if you're very engaging at your channel. And I got an A for the vlog, I got a B for the cooking, and a C for the review, which I deserve for the review because I very seldom answer things there. So Diana, oh, that was today. So Diana was at YouTube telling me to go get the therma thingy. Girl, I was messing it up with the heat. The doctor's like, put heat only when you first wake up in the morning, and then cold. So I did all that today. Sam said it was so sad about the young man. It seemed I saw the news story on Facebook, but I didn't read it, saying prayer for you and your shoulder issues. And I'm excited to see the video of the kids trying those things I sent. That's almost done edited. That will go up tomorrow, or tonight or tomorrow. I bought some candy in Mexico to send to you. It's not authentic, but definitely some. The kids would look forward to that. Sam, I'm not sure which young man you were reading about, if it's the one in Belize or the little boy that's missing here, but either way, it's both sad, and I'm praying for the moms. Yeah, Sandra said the same thing. Such a sad situation for those parents. I can't imagine. Hope you feel better soon. And then Sandra went to work today. Sandra, it's too late to call you now. It's 10:15 your time. Ashanti said, I heard about that story too, but something about it is off from what you were saying and what I heard. Have you, what story? You guys have, I told 2 stories. Which one is it? Is it the one with the little boy from here, the 5-year-old boy? Or is it the one with the young man in Belize? And if it's the one with the young man in Belize, I don't want to say anything negative, because my dad, that guy used to work for my dad. The young man was one of my dad's workers a few years ago, and my dad had no issues with him. The guy just came onto the job through his dad that was working for my dad. And so eventually my dad had to get rid of some people, because sometimes you can't have too many people employed. The kid didn't work for my dad anymore, and according to my dad's workers there, they're like, we didn't know the kid to be into anything bad, and he seemed like a decent kid, yada yada. So I don't know. You might hear both sides of a story and something, but because I don't know, I refuse to say something negative if it's about him. I just feel sorry for the mom. I don't know that me as a mom could have gone to identify my son in that state. And even when they got the phone call when the people were taunting them, saying that they murdered the son or whatever, and they had reason to believe, I guess they were already building the tomb. Can you believe that? And that poor dad, to find his son in that state, I always put myself in other parents' shoes. Like, if it were Josh or Jory or Jada, I wouldn't want to find my babies like that, no matter what. So it's really sad. Okay. Who is this? Ashanti said, have Joan knight the arm. Oh, girl, you made me laugh with that word knight. That I believe people think knight. Girl, Joe sucks at knighting, okay? Jada is the one with the anointing in her fingers. When she puts them little fingers on you, it's like, oh, okay. Where did you touch that for? Why? So Jada did it. Jada's been doing it. Praise God for Jada. Where is Jada? I gotta call her, see where she's at. She went with Colin to Walmart for the longest time. Did they go make that Walmart? And she said, watch the steroids because they can raise your pressure. Girl, let me tell you, my blood pressure is always 102 to 111 over like 62. So if it raises it for the next 5 days, it's not going to be above and beyond. Plus, I have a monitor to watch. But I started today, and I'm almost done with today's stuff. And then I have to do what tomorrow says, yada, yada. But it's helping. You don't like cow foot soup, Ashanti, because of the same reason. And I don't like pigtail. And it's not because it's the tail of the pig. I don't have any grossness about it. I just don't like it, that it just seems to be skin and fat and bone. I want meat. So I like riblets better, you know. And Marie says, what a shocking story. I hope his mom and family find a way to cope with this tragedy. I hope your shoulder gets better soon. Don has to have steroid injection for his shoulder to ease the pain. I hope it's not ligaments. Love you. Marie, when I went there yesterday, the lady said the doctor was so cute. She was a Chinese doctor, really fun lady. And she was like, let me give you an injection. So, because she saw that I was in pain. I was in tears yesterday. And she says, let me go ahead and give you an injection. And then I said, what's in the injection? Because I have pseudocholinesterase deficiency and you should know that up front. And she goes, oh God, you have that? Why? I've never met anybody with that. And then she asked me out of the blue, she says, can you take Bentyl? And I said, no, that's a dicyclamine. I can't take that. And then she says, how come? And I said, because it's an anticholinergic, so it has anticholinergic activity in it. She goes, how would you know that? And I said, because I have to know my drugs that I can't have. And she's all like, so you can't have any anticholinergics? I'm like, no, nor antispasmodics. And she's like, oh my God, have you sat down and studied all the names of the drugs? I said, and their brand names. Because dicyclamine is the name of the drug, but they have brands, Bentyl, Ortyl, stuff like that. She goes, oh my God. You know, I wish I could have every patient like you. And she goes, you know what? The shot I don't believe has anticholinergic activity, but it is an antispasmodic, you know, so I refuse to give you that because if you have a bad reaction, it's going to be bad because the shot will go direct. He goes, let me give you pills. Okay, I give you pills. And I said, okay. And then I told her why I injured my shoulder, and I told her I'm constantly holding the thing like this. See, speak of the devil, Jada. Hara, ¿dónde está? Yeah, I'm vlogging right now. I'm like, where in the hell is Jada? She and Colin gone at Walmart so long. Did you guys go make the Walmart? Okay, you guys did errands. So you're going to be there a while? Okay. Tonight? But you're going to pop it first? I suppose that's okay. Oh, okay, cool, cool. If it's music, yes, yes, yes. Bye. You guys, don't forget to check out Colin's website. It's Odds and Ends Outlet. oddsandendsoutlet.com. And he's selling stuff from there. He's trying his little online business and it's working out. He's making some money already. So Jada's popping in just to get something, and then they're going to go to some place where people are doing open mics, so they're going to go watch. Jada's going to go with Colin. So where was I? I was still reading something here before she so rudely interrupted me. Let's see. Ascari. Hey, Ascari. How you doing, sweetie pie? Ascari saw the story about the 5-year-old boy and realized that the child was the son of the principal of his niece's former elementary school. Oh my God. Oh my God, the lady seems like a lovely lady. Oh my God, Ascari, I'm praying for her. I think that's the last one. So guys, I guess whenever I feel out of it, like when I was having all that pain and stuff, I just seem to miss mommy more. And then you sit down and you think about it, it's like, mommy's gone. Dang, it hurts. And then you rope it back in and then you're okay again. I'm so grateful to feel this good. Look, I feel this good. So anyways, I love you guys for watching. Please thumbs up the video because all of that helps in Social Blue Book. Put your comment, share it if you're gonna share it. Like it is thumbs up already. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Joe went to the gym by himself because I didn't have any pants clean. I only have 3 gym pants and they were all dirty because when I was sick and on all those meds, I was taking ibuprofen. I was kind of out of it. Couldn't stay focused. Somebody wants to come see the town and country tomorrow. I relisted it at $3,300. I'm not gonna list it any less than $3,000 anymore because when you devalue the thing, they think it's not valued anything. So somebody wants to come see it, and I hope they end up buying it because the first is fast approaching and I need to pay my rent. And then I hope somebody buys the Grand Prix. That's why we take the Grand Prix to LA so often, because we want people to see that it's for sale because a lot of customers are in LA, you know what I mean? So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Au revoir, mon ami.
When the red button is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see, I'm doing it.
This is very, very
Ready. He doesn't want to go back on the boat. Splash.
Splash?
Yeah.